Everybody, welcome to Friday Night Audit, the only show in hospitality somehow more depressing than the abject horror of it getting dark at 4:30 p.m. every day. I'm Glenn Hausman. That's Greg Sullivan. I'm extremely depressed because it's not even 5 o'clock. Well, it is 5 o'clock, and it is so dark out there. Darker than my soul, Craig.
Hey, just don't fall into your pool. That's all I can say.
Oh, well, we got a cover on there. It's one of those that they advertise with an elephant standing on it, so you know it's safe. Yeah, they don't tell you that if you try going out there, the elephant will kill you. But that's a whole other story. I thought that ad was a lawsuit waiting to happen, but you know, what do I know?
Hey, Glenn, hold up your hands, would you please?
Hold up my hands.
Yes, go like that. Turn them around.
Yeah,
okay, your shirt says everything hurts. I don't know what the rest of it says, but you were deep frying oil and you didn't burn yourself.
That's true. My hand is completely healed since my oil injury back in May. My latest injury, where I hurt my ass, is mostly gone. So
everything hurts and I'm dying.
Yeah. So that's good. So I'm sure I'll be due to hurt myself again soon enough. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Arnie tuned in right away. What did I miss so far? Arnie, a lot of great ass humor, all that kind of stuff. Hey, Amy, great to see you. Hey, go Dodgers.
Yeah.
All right, so Greg, I see Suzanne's back there, but I love it when the producers are back there and you can see them and they're like looking and doing stuff. He's laughing now. All right,
I'm struggling today.
It seems like it. There's a lot going on back there that I have no idea what's going on. I'm like, there's a lot of intense shit happening for a Friday Night Audit back there.
Audio, microphone, doing things. Okay.
All right, goodbye. All right, Craig, who's our guest today, my friend?
Peter Wenzel, and he's task forcing us into something. I don't know what. Peter, how are you?
Task forcing from 4:59 being dark to 5 p.m. and it's dark here in Jersey City.
Yeah. So we love that you do task force. You got any task force that could like host this shit show over here so Craig and I can go home for the night?
Nobody can take y'all's spot. That's a job that nobody, as good as our team is, they can't replace the Glenn Hausman and Craig Sullivan. So your jobs are safe. AI is not replacing that either. So.
Yeah, that's good. So you say you're in Jersey City tonight?
Jersey City tonight. Shout out to my Devils. We got a good hockey season starting. So.
I will tell you, you are probably about 60, 65 miles, maybe 75 miles west of me, and you have a lot more light than I do right now. We are pitch black over here on Long Island.
Isn't that crazy that just that amount of time? I mean, it makes sense. You're out on the island. I'm in the city. So
we got lots of sunshine here, Glenn. Lots of sunshine.
Plus your bright, sunny attitude. So there's that.
It's sunny in California down there, right?
That's it. It's always sunny in California.
Yeah, it is. All right, so Peter, I see you're drinking over there, which is highly illegal. Before we do this, we got to get better with explaining the rules to these people, Craig, because this is insanity that's going on over here.
Yeah, it just took too much time to get that artwork together with Pete, so that just that special French kiss with that one, picture of him sliding into the show.
Yeah, that was at Orlando Marriott World Center. Had a lot of fun there. It's a great property. So
it looked like you were having fun.
It was funny. Yeah, it was me and my business partner Zach and his family, and just went out there. That was good, Craig. I laughed real hard when I saw that.
I'll tell you what is not good, and what is also not funny is that we have not gotten to drink. What are you drinking tonight, Pete? You drinking any alcohol? You drinking coffee?
I just have a coffee right now. It's a Starbucks coffee, so that's what I got going here.
All right, now. Good. Well, good for you. Enjoy the Starbucks tonight. We're drinking beer. Pete, there have been plenty of shows where either Craig or I are not drinking the alcohol, so it's
all good.
And typically our guests take over, and
Yeah.
Glenn and I just get to sit in the back and relax.
right. What Pete's not telling you is he ate an entire sheet of acid about 45 minutes ago. So stay tuned.
It hasn't kicked in yet. You know, it'll be in right when the show ends, which will make for a real interesting night ahead in the city.
Yeah, I think
Then you go to open the refrigerator and you go, oh.
The painting on the walls all look different, and you know, and you can't make them out. Yeah, I know.
Love it. So Pete, you got to be a very busy guy right now with your company. We've still got a employee problem across the board in every hotel class you can imagine, and for the new brands so that are coming up. Yeah. So what's going on there?
Yeah, thankfully, you know, we're staying busy. I want to thank all of our partners and our team members for everything that you guys do for us, and for you, Glenn and Craig, your friendship, and for having me on this show. But, you know, it is interesting how 2025 has played out. We have quite a bit of consultants out now, and it's interesting the need that is right now. And a lot of that is sales and food and beverage and such. I believe right now,
do you have food and beverage consultants that can help me what to have for dinner tonight? Because I can't. I need someone I need a pro to come in and workshop it with me.
Yeah, I need that too, just about every night. So, you know.
I can do that for you now.
Yeah.
There you go.
Suzanne
Suzanne with the win. Yeah.
I love that. Come on.
I think I just heard in my AI training session I've been subjected to for the last 3 hours that William Sonoma has an agentic sous chef coming out for Thanksgiving, so it can help you make your whole menu.
Wow.
Well, and what was it? Walmart's dropped their price and cut the amount of items in their Thanksgiving dinner.
And they also went from brand names to generic as well. Yeah,
I love that,
because that's what I want. I want a very generic Thanksgiving. That's the name of my first holiday special airing on NBC this year.
Thanksgiving, I like just to grab pizza and hang out. That's all I like to do. Relaxed and nothing fancy. So
I had one Thanksgiving when my kids were little and I was still living in Brooklyn, and we came out to Long Island, and where my parents were, and I fell on my parents' couch, and I just sat there and I watched football for 12 hours and just drooled it was awesome.
And the football fan that you are, that must have been excruciating for you.
Dude, that's how tired I was.
Did you hurt your butt on that time too?
Ooh, Suzanne's on fire today.
I know.
I love
Are you a sports guy, Glenn, or not really?
No, I'm a music guy, not a sports guy.
Really? Okay.
I do though like going to sporting events live in person. I'm not big about just sitting and watching a baseball game at home or anything like that. But I'd love going to games. I was last April. I was in Nashville doing a speaking gig at a conference for a hotel company, and the Islanders were playing right next door. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I'll go see that. And it was, it was right at the end of the season, so nobody wanted to go to the games anymore. And I got right down on the ice, and there were big men slamming into the ice in front of me, making loud noises. It was a lot of fun.
Hockey's a great sport. My devil.
Yeah, it is.
So,
It's the most impact sport. I know football stuff, but you gotta be real tough to play hockey. So
yeah.
And it's a lot of fun.
You get a dental plan too.
Yeah, it's a tough sport. It's fun.
Oh, did we almost get Glenn to do a spit take?
No, I'm laughing because when I had my first job out of college working for a Long Island giveaway kind of community paper deal of music and entertainment. My intern was a hockey player, and he'd come in with different teeth missing every few weeks.
Yeah,
it was great.
There's in one of my hotels with their chaperones. The chaperones were all drunk in the bar, and the hockey players took all of their little tiny shampoo bottles and they went to the lobby where I had a lobby. Yeah, bubbles. Lobby. But
Oh my God.
Sports teams can definitely be interesting in hotels, Suzanne. It's another type.
it's a whole separate one. I had the one hotel I took over. I walked in, I was like, oh my God, there's a gas leak in the hotel. And no, it was the hockey equipment gear bags that were all throughout the hallway of the hotel. So then I was like, guys, we cannot put them there. We've got to do something. So they moved them all into the meeting room, which happened to be next to my office. So then it was worse because then all I did was inhale it. It was so bad I had to change out the wall vinyl and the carpet. Like I was so dumb, and got a storage shed at the far corner of my property. And I was like, that's how those things go. You can keep them in your car or you put them there. So yeah.
That's what Pete, do any of your hotels have pro sports teams that stay there? Because that's an army coming in, you know, whether it's baseball, basketball, hockey, football. I mean, it's MLS.
Yeah, I know that we have had team members in hotels that's hosted, NFL teams. When we served a hotel a couple years ago in Cincinnati, I was actually there and saw who was coming in the hotel. It was really cool. But, it was cool to have our team working that, and they were able to meet, some really famous football players. So it does happen, and it's cool to hear those stories, and I was thankful there to see it. So,
and the NFL's tough on the hotels. They've got a whole regiment, and where the buses park, where the exit is for them to get out, who's taking their gear, who's taking their bags, their passes, their food setup, and all of that. I mean, there's some pretty good YouTube videos on that as well from the perspective of an NFL team.
Right.
And
they definitely need efficiency and all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They got a lot going on for sure. That's pretty cool. I remember one time I went to Mohegan Sun. That was going back decades ago when they first built the arena that they have there, where the Suns played at, the WNBA team, but they built it for NBA specs. So I got to take a tour of the locker room and all, and it's like the shower heads are like this big, and then like some of the guest rooms, and like the beds are like super long, and it was like pretty crazy.
We had a Standard Hotel downtown LA over by LA Live, and they were the traveling team designated hotel for the NBA.
Yeah.
And 10-foot beds, huge showers and everything else. And then I'm staying there, and it's like, why the hell is my bed on the floor? No. I want a normal bed, okay? Put it on a stand.
One time I'm staying at the Peabody. It's a number of years ago, and it was basketball season, and the opposing team was staying at the Peabody. And I walk into the elevator, and it's just like a freaking comedy piece. I'm like up to everybody's belly buttons in the elevator. It's like a packed elevator with me staring at like 8 guys. It's so funny.
That gives a whole new meaning to you being duck master. You're really working on low.
Yeah. So now that producer Dave's not in the show, Pete, how embarrassing is it for you that he lives in the same state as you do currently? It sounds like.
Yeah, and it's something else, right? I don't know. Jersey's interesting in itself. I love Jersey, though. It's a good state.
Jersey's great. Jersey gets a bad rap because
we got the better views. I can look out my window, and I got the better views than people looking at me.
That's so funny. There's a Hyatt that's just over the on the other side of the river. And
Regency, Jersey City.
Right, Jersey City.
Yeah.
Right, and I remember going over there and looking at the ballroom for the first time. This is when it first opened. Again, must have been like 20 years ago, 25 years ago. And it's like the best freaking view there is. You can see all of downtown Manhattan. It's like amazing, and it feels right there,
It is, yeah. I mean, if I were to take the camera over, you would see that it's beautiful. That's why people say, you live on the Jersey side, and why not live in the city? And I'm like, one day, I thought I wanted to, but being on the Jersey side, we get the better views. Hoboken, Jersey City.
It's also money, and there's for those of you who don't know, there's a path train there. It's like the subway. It's called Path, and basically it's the same deal. It takes you right into Manhattan. You can go anywhere downtown up to 34th Street, like that. It's really easy. So
literally takes me 25, 30 minutes to get outside my door to Herald Square if the trains hit right in 30 minutes. So
maybe we should convince Glenn to move to Jersey, because then we wouldn't have to listen to him complain about the 3 hours it takes to get there, because he doesn't know how to time his drive to get to the city. It's all
do you not take the LIRR, or how do you get to the city? What do you do when you go? Drive?
No, I don't go to the city. You kidding me? It's too far.
That's what people on the island say. Come on, you guys really want to go? But
I'm going on Sunday. I'm actually going on Sunday. My first time since NYU back in June. I really don't go to the city too much. I go to see fish shows at Madison Square Garden, which is right above the Long Island Railroad. It's just a hassle. So I'm gonna take the train in on Sunday, back and forth. It's still a pain in the ass though. So what are you gonna do?
It is.
You guys did forget one of the most important things about New Jersey, and that is that our very good friend Cynthia Zucker lives in New Jersey.
Yes, she does.
Hotel Management Magazine, and she's the best.
Jersey's got really good people. I mean, I've been up here now over 6 years, and it's become home to me.
Are you saying there's some good fellas in Jersey?
There's a lot of good fellas, a lot of good people out there. But to me, I don't know, the suburbs, I'm not a suburb person like that. So this metro area is,
Yeah.
You wouldn't even know. It's crazy. You wouldn't even know if you're out in the burbs that the city's right here. So.
Yeah, you're very lucky. Do you ever go into the city?
All the time. Yeah, I was in there yesterday, and my girlfriend lives in the city, so I'm always in there. So it's good. It's best of both worlds. It really is, because you can get into it so quick, and then you can get out of it and have more space and quiet when you want it, but be up in it. And like you said, 20, 25 minutes. So
nice.
How's California, Craig? What's the weather like out there?
Hey, it's in the 70s. The sun's shining. The freeways are stopped, but it's all good. I got nothing to complain about. It's all good. Took the Porsche out for a run today and just went, let's go have some fun.
Yeah, that highway, what is it? Is it the 405 that is so crazy all the time? What's your highway out there?
That is the 405.
Yeah.
E5 freeways. That and the 101. Okay, it's the 101.
Yeah, Peter, just remember the people above us are of an age generation that's different. So it's the in front of all the highway, it's the Google, it's the AI, and then they'll understand exactly what we're talking about.
Glenn is the only one that calls it the Google, and he calls it the YouTube. No,
no, the YouTubes.
Give me. I'm going out to LA next Friday, so give me a good restaurant to check out, and then I'm going out there to watch some football.
Oh, there's this McDonald's downtown I hear is really good. Their fries are killer, dude.
There's a place on Melrose in West LA called Craig's. Outstanding food.
I just heard
relation to me. I've eaten there several times. I've taken guests there. That's a great place. There's
I actually want to check out
Beverly Hills. It's really good as well.
What is it? What in Beverly Hills?
Mastro.
Yeah. Mastro's Beverly Hills is really good. I've actually eaten there.
Yeah, and they usually have a jazz band upstairs, so that's another good place. Now, if you're going out to Santa Monica, I'd stay away from the 3rd Street Promenade because they're really kind of falling apart there. But if you go over to the Viceroy or another high-end hotel over there, they've usually got pretty good food as well.
I've been wanting to go in LA. I just heard of a place called Pioneer Chicken that supposedly has some of the best fried chicken in the country. So have you been there, Craig?
Pioneer Chicken's terrible.
It is? Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Okay. Well, Arnie is trying to
go to Roscoe's. Go to Roscoe's.
I've been there.
Yeah, you and I were there together.
I was there with you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get there, Arnie. These guys are talking
I
about
know.
nasty fried chicken. So Arnie wants to be a little creepy. He wants to know where you're staying. I'm not really sure if this means he's going to join you or
Yeah,
what.
he also wants to know what your room number is, but he just does not.
Downtown area. Yeah.
I'll send it to him once we're off the air. Don't worry.
Downtown area. So yeah, looking forward to it. It'll be good.
You know, I love the food at the Wayfair downtown LA. My friend Matt Marquis and his family own that hotel, and
Hey, I'm staying there, by the way, for Alice.
you are staying there for Alice. Glenn and I typically both stay there for Alice. It's our base camp it has been for a number of years. They've got a great rooftop with great food. And if you want to have breakfast in the morning at the hotel, they have got this egg, bacon, tater tot bowl that is to die for. And they have the best lattes in downtown LA at the Wayfair. Staff there is outstanding. They've got a speakeasy down in the basement. And this thing's been a moneymaker for them in that speakeasy because they also curate meals with movies there. They've got a group that comes in and does that. The staffing at that hotel is just the best.
Go to visit Phipps and Tommy.
And if you want a great Philly burger, go to the original Tommy's. It's not far from the Wayfair. Just the best.
Good deal. I appreciate it. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Philippe's out. Arnie's right. Philippe's for French dip. They purportedly created the French dip and go there as well.
Yeah, when we were out there for Click this year, I really liked Long Beach too. It's a nice little area that you had your event at. So
we had some great restaurants in Long Beach. I officed there for well over 20 years, and steakhouses and Italian food, just great restaurants.
I don't remember the name of where we went to dinner that one night, but whatever that was good too. But
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
I have no idea, but it was it was cool.
I just remember there were a lot of people.
Yeah.
That big table we were at.
Yeah.
It's kind of a blur for me at that
There
point.
were so many of us.
Arnie says 555.
Yeah, great steakhouse. Great steakhouse. And then you've got Le Opera, which has got northern Italian food. It's just outstanding.
All right, so Kim Carlton's got a very important statement over here. She's saying, come to Atlanta for fried chicken. I've been to Gus's Fried Chicken in downtown Atlanta. I'm open to some better suggestions, although I do think there's a reason why it's world famous, Gus's. I'm a big fan of that one. Yeah, so.
Atlanta is, it's a good city. That's actually my mother tuning in, so that's pretty good. So
Good. Well, maybe she's got some good fried chicken suggestions over there. 'Cause, like, I'm always looking for really good fried chicken, so it's really important.
You ever get down to Atlanta outside of Hunter, or?
Yeah, that's the only time I'm in Atlanta is every year at Hunter, and it was time for them to move the conference, which is great because the properties that they were at are just not great anymore. I don't feel that they're really up to snuff. But now it's going to be so far away from Gus's Fried Chicken that it's really disappointing. So I'm going to have to figure out how to get my Gus run in because I don't really get to every time I go to Memphis to the original Gus's, I don't have enough time to get over there. It feels like Atlanta is my only window.
Yeah.
But I think my fried chicken woes. Sorry, Pete, you were saying?
Other food is good. That's where I'm originally from, Atlanta. So it's good. So
Nice.
And I cannot remember the restaurant we went to. I have pictures, but something about a hut does not make sense.
I'm glad to know that, Pete, that you're finally.
Well, Glenn,
I'm like, you do not sound like you're Jersey, especially Jersey City.
no, I'm from Atlanta originally, but in this business we travel around a lot and just landed Jersey as home 6.5 years ago, and I love it up here. That and Florida together is back and forth. It's where life has landed me, which is good. So.
Yes, Arnie, that is correct. This is the pictures of what I have. Maybe that was the restaurant, but
Hold on, let me put you on a single shot. Oh, I've seen that place, I think.
Yeah,
well, I think that's where we went to dinner.
I think it is.
Oh, that's probably why it looks familiar.
Right, that's where I got smoked
You're
out
right
with
You're
the
right
pork chop.
And that was good.
Sorry, I don't mean to dominate you guys with my smarts over here. Sorry.
It's okay, Glenn.
What's so funny about that? You guys, you're killing me.
Mhm.
You're killing me, Smalls.
No,
So Arnie's your go-to person when you feel like Craig doesn't have good answers. Just go to Arnie; he'll help you.
There you go.
that is true.
You know, I grew up in LA. All right. I escaped from LA 24 years ago. So
Yeah.
we had some great places in LA. Still, LA has some great places.
When you escaped from LA, did you get any advice from Kurt Russell before you?
Yes. He said never wear an eye patch all the time because you'll get headaches, and never carry a weapon that is loaded because you're probably going to shoot yourself.
He probably should have told that to Alec Baldwin.
Eye patches?
There we go. There we go. I love that. Hey, we got an eye patch back here too on the
Aren't those? He should call those eye patches AYE patches because they're
Yeah. Arr.
eye.
Captain Chris, Canyon Creek. Yeah, absolutely.
That's too funny. So, Pete, what is the most popular position for task forcing right now that you're dealing with?
Right now, it's a lot of food and beverage and sales. I mean, it's still a mix across the board, but sales for sure, because I feel that it's the time of year that owners are, saying we need to get our sales up, and they may just have some turnover or whatnot. But we've been seeing a lot of requests for sales, which is great, and we have amazing sales leaders out there right now, and we're getting ready to send more out over the weekend and into next week. Wow. Food and beverage also. So,
Pete, what part of the country are you seeing more activity than out of the entire country?
Well, currently, a hot spot is it's Florida, just because of the time of year. It's going into season. Florida, my second home. But, it's going into season, and they just need support. A lot of food and beverage, because I'm noticing that a lot of groups and conferences are coming down there. So, for example, hey, we've got 100 covers, whatever you call it, just as many as they've been in a long time. And we have chefs taking flight down there. I've got
That's a lot.
At least 2 executive chefs down there now, and more going this week. So
what about cigar aficionados? What about cigar aficionados and pairing cigars with experiences?
With fine wine and chocolates, and wow, I might have a certification.
Yeah. I don't think there's much cigaring going on.
See, man, I'm set you.
If an owner would pay for it, we'd do it. If they want to.
Stay tuned. I have to write an article for Cigar Aficionado.
Do you?
I do.
Nice.
Don't know what I'm saying.
I used to work with this woman whose husband was with Cigar Aficionado magazine. He was like their liquor writer or something like that. It was a pretty cool gig.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that one. I was like, okay, can make that happen.
Just wish cigars didn't make me want to puke.
I'm really excited. The in-person pairing experience is at a lounge off campus, because we can't smoke on campus. And I drove by it this past weekend when I went to the boat show, and there's a whole outside area. So nice. I'm really thrilled. I will report that my son has properly set me up. Mind you, he's only 11, but he took my ozone machine that I had from my days in being in the hotel world. He's got the plug-in outlet, but that it converts to a 110, so I can plug the ozone machine in, because I have a new car that does not want the car to smell like smoke. And he's given me a waterproof camping bag so that I can take my clothes and switch so that I don't ruin the seats, and make sure that the car does not smell.
That is amazing.
Suzanne, just buy yourself the travel size of Febreze, okay? Glenn and I travel with those bottles, because if we get stuck somewhere, we're not doing laundry. I'll tell you that.
And I know I have to go inside to like kick things off and do the certificate. So yeah.
Nice.
My dad was a smoker. I can handle it. I'm just I don't.
Everybody's dad was a smoker at our age. Not only was my dad a smoker, but it was like, let's aggressively smoke cigarettes within the tiny car with the windows closed. Kind of
No filters.
Yeah.
There you go.
My dad smoked Lucky Strikes. He was.
Yeah, I knew it. And my dad smoked Pall Mall. So.
Yeah, that was another serious brand. Well, everybody was going to smoke those cigarettes because Cowboys advertised them. My dad was like real deal. He was like,
there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, it's kind of better than the last hotel because I checked into the last hotel in Orlando, and every time I went to go walk in, I had to go through the fumes of all of the weed. So I know Glenn would be totally fine with that, but I was. Oh my goodness, where am I going? No, thank you.
I walk in, it feels like home.
Not my cup of tea.
Oh,
well, you can't put it in your
walk down 8th Avenue, you can't get past it anymore. It's on every corner, you know.
Unfortunately, yep.
Yeah, especially in New York. It's really funny because you can smoke weed wherever people are allowed to smoke cigarettes. So it's basically everywhere in public now. So you're standing out front of the terminal in JFK, and now everyone's out there smoking joints before going into the airport to go take their flight. It's hysterical.
It's everywhere.
Speaking of flights, are you two have you heard any cancellation notices for next Sunday? You hanging in
well,
there?
I mean, it's the 16th. It's so far from now. I believe that the airlines will be doing it a day or two before the day or two it happens. So that's kind of what my guess is. They're not going to start messing with our flights on Sunday the 16th so far in advance yet.
And Glenn and I did a PSA on 3 Minute Thursdays talking about packing a little patience and some tips. So please feel free.
Yeah, go check that out. And also, I went ahead and I checked Amtrak just in case.
I was just telling Artie this morning. I say my B plan is if I can't get home, I'm jumping on a train.
Yeah, but it was like $450 to take the train all the way to Florida from New York. So
let's take trains from Florida to California. We'll go up to Chicago and then cut across to Seattle and down to San Francisco.
Arnie has a good story.
No, Artie, we're not going to rent a car. Do you want Glenn and I driving on the highways of the country? No.
I don't know. I'd offer the two of you to come stay here and hold out.
Yeah, you probably never talked to either one of us again if we did that.
Right. Oh, well, Amy's. I'm going to put up Amy's comment. Definitely taking the train to BDNY this weekend. I'll be there on Sunday. I have friends whose flights have been canceled around the country this weekend. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be happening. If the FAA is saying 10% this week, it's going to be 20% in a week from now.
Is it 10% or 40%? What is it? I don't know.
Right now, they're canceling 10% of flights at the 40 busiest airports.
Yeah. What about your people? They get canceled flights. You've got clients whose needs are not going to be fulfilled. So this puts you in a delicate scenario.
We met about it this morning as a team, and we're telling our team members just be patient. I talked to a consultant yesterday, and she made it to her project in Fort Lauderdale. She flew out of Houston or Texas, and she made it, but they were delayed on the runway. So it's going to be more and more. It's just going to be interesting, and people just have to be patient. All of us, and just. In
that spirit, one of Craig's important tips was make sure you hit the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yes, I was just going to bring that up.
They're going to get you on the plane. They're going to keep you on the runway, and then they're not going to, you know how it goes.
Yeah, well, you can't go to the bathroom when you're on an active taxiway. They do not like that, and they will shame you, and everyone.
Shame you, throw you off the plane.
Well, you know how it works. Every single time you hear that they get on that announcement, please stay seated. We're on an active taxiway. I immediately got to whip my head around and say, who's walking around? Who
They're
thinks
not gonna tell Glenn no though when he's in that Delta One. They're just not gonna tell Glenn no. They're just not. So.
Yes, they will because he's not a credit card user.
Yeah, I'm still $25,000 short of a spend to get unlimited access to the regular lounge.
How is that even fucking possible?
Are you a Delta? You're a Delta guy, right?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. They make it almost impossible. I'm United because I'm out of Newark, but they make it almost impossible to reach your spend. No matter how many flights you take to get your spend. I can't do it this year, and I tried.
I will never see diamond status again as long as I live. I'll be platinum.
But wait, now isn't it just $26 now to upgrade to first class on Delta?
Yeah. Good. Yeah.
What?
No, it's those are going to do like
my gross, Glenn, unlike you.
They keep trying. They're trying to sell the first class to make more money, and they're saying flights as low as $26 for whatever. That's going to be like a little puddle jumper flight. When I got offered to upgrade to first class for a flight that I just booked for like $450 or something like that. Oh yeah, I'm home from Colorado. It was like $450 to upgrade. I'm like, what, for 3 hours in the 3.5 hours in the plane? You kidding me?
I would have taken it.
Yeah, I'm like, I was hoping to get the upgrade. I wasn't going to pay for it, but then I got myself like a yummy McDonald's breakfast, and I'm like, I don't need the upgrade with the airplane food.
Glenn, how many rewards points do you have just with Delta? 1 million? 2 million?
No. I've used some. I've got 400, 500.
Oh, that's right. You have kids you sent to Japan and Korea.
Right. Yeah. So I've been sending kids to Asia. But I have 545,000 miles, I think, right now.
With the conferences that I put on and with everything else that I do that's very similar to what you do, if not identical, I had a shit ton load of points.
Yeah, good for you. Well, I don't use
first class. I book it first class. And the whole thing is, if the flight gets screwed, I can get my points back. Okay.
Yeah, totally.
Finish the well with those.
Yeah, I will say
I'm taking a pass on Alice in January.
Yeah.
But the problem with booking with points is that it doesn't give you anything towards your to the spend. So it'll give you
it does on Delta. It does on Delta.
It does on Delta?
Yeah.
United doesn't do that.
But
United doesn't give you shit. Okay?
The fact of the matter is, I never use any of the miles for myself.
No, that's the problem. Yeah,
that's the problem because I never get to use them because I'm not going to use my miles for a business trip when I can write off the money,
right,
and get better miles and get better status with it, right? So I'm stuck in this trap. I'm sending my wife to Aruba over the holidays to be with her sister.
Jamaica.
Right? And that, so I was able, she was like a last minute decision. So that cost me over 100,000 miles, for a round trip there. So,
but, it's like, you and I had this discussion earlier. I'm not going to Alice. I've got a homeowners association meeting in Hawaii, but I haven't had a father-son vacation with my son in years and years.
Mm-hmm.
So I called him, said, get this time off. He said, great, where are we going? I said, Hawaii. He goes, I'm in. So I had first class tickets for the two of us. And it's like, great, I'm going to spend some time with my son. Just the two of us. We go out, have a few beers, do some scuba diving, do a few other things. And then I can go bitch, moan, and complain at the homeowners association and feel like I've accomplished something.
Sounds like a good trip to me.
Yeah, sounds like you could write it off too as a business expense for the condo.
You got that right.
That's a very good point. Yeah. So, Pete, what's it like delivering the ultimate hospitality experience? It seems like it's a lot of pressure to put on on yourself.
Well, it is because it's you got to trust the people that you put out in the field. You know, my girlfriend says something very smart. She's extremely smart, software engineer, and she's like, you rely on everybody else, and that's true. But if you put the people in the right position, it makes my job easy. So all my team members that we have working right now, and the ones that we will, you know, they deliver the ultimate hospitality experience, and my job is to maintain the ship, whatever that means. So they do it for me day in, day out. I'm not the one in the ground. They are. So thanks to them, we're able to do it. And I just love that slogan. We came up with it at a kitchen table and just kind of caught on, and I haven't changed it. So I'm going to stick with it.
All right.
Yeah. If you need somebody to explain nautical to you, Glenn's got an armada. So he knows everything about boats.
It's great. I really was able to sink the Spanish fleet in 1584. So a good run we had back then. You know, Pete, at what point in your business did you feel confident enough to get a logoed sweatshirt?
Oh man, that's probably before I even launched the company. I wanted my own gear. So, you know, you just have to represent, and we got gear, we've got book bags, swag, all types of stuff. But I don't know. I think it was right when we started.
Was that correct?
So does Friday Night Audit, Glenn. And where can they find all that fine apparel?
Red Bubble at the Aloha Craig store of
There we go.
We have not shilled that merchandise. We really should, because last month was the first month we dipped below $1 million in sales per month. So, you know, we should probably shill that a little bit more. Oh, sorry. I'm getting confused with like a real company over there. Mike is saying, so Glenn going to Aruba is returning to, no, I'm not going to Aruba. I said my wife is going to Aruba.
Yeah. Glenn's not allowed in Aruba anymore.
Let's go back to that. You mentioned crime. I'm not that dumb. I mean, everything hurts and it may be dying, but I don't want to do that in prison.
Oh, God, that's funny.
Oh, my goodness. Pete, how do you decide whether or not to be in Jersey or Florida? How does that work? And are you going to walk to there next time? You're not going to be able to.
It just depends on really, I don't know. I'm remote, so thankfully our business can be ran forever, but wherever the weather's better, which it's better in Florida right now, so I might as well just go down there. Not sure if I can get there with all this air travel. But
the sooner you go, the better. Yeah.
Right.
I'll be down there next week, so it's good. It's nice to be able to go back and forth, that's for sure.
Do you have a car up there?
Not here. Down there I do.
It's like parked in the driveway there or something like that, right? Yeah.
I'm not paying all the money that I used to pay for parking here in Jersey City. So
no, let me guess, that was probably $400 to $500 a month.
Yeah. I paid a month for it to sit here. And you know what? My car, when I moved it to Florida, I had, you know, for a couple of years, and it maybe 4,000 or 5,000 miles on it, and so now it's actually getting some use. So glad to have it there.
Yeah. So Pete, I'm playing a game here at the Houseman Resort Pool Club and Smokehouse. My son is transferred to Stony Brook, which is like 20 minutes from here. So he's using my car every day. So I'm like, I'm gonna try not to get another car, and I'm just gonna take the train. You know, to the airport, which is easy for JFK. And I will tell you, it's a little inconvenient sometimes, but most of the time it's like, holy shit, I'm saving so much money because it's like $50 a day to park at that thing. And you go away for 5 or 6 days. It's ridiculous. Round trip, it costs me under $40 to go back and forth, you know, with the air train and the Long Island Railroad. It's crazy.
You can take the bus, you know, if I wanted to, and I have, take the bus from Newark to Newark Penn and take the pass for like $3, you know, each way. You invest a little time, but there is something to being up here in the way we get around and save money, and that's why so many people don't have a car. So.
I don't like when I lived in the city, getting a car was the worst freaking thing, but I loved having no car in the city for the longest.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. San Francisco, if I lived there, I wouldn't have a car. There's no reason.
There's no option to not have a car in Florida.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I moved my car down there, Suzanne.
Not to have a car either, really. But if you were up in San Francisco, okay, vertical market, it's New York, it's Chicago. You've got a subway, you've got trolley cars, you've got everything else. You do not need a car there. And the last time I rented a car in San Francisco, and I'm up there 6, maybe 8 times a year, was probably over 20 years ago. There's just no reason. There's nothing right than having to rent a car and pay for parking because I'm not using it.
LA, though, you pretty much need a car to get around. Like, it's not walkable in LA, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Orange County as well, San Diego. If you're in the gas lamp in San Diego, no, you can walk, you can take a trolley, any number of things there. But yeah, LA, you have to have a car.
Well, you'll be
Who
happy.
walks in LA, Glenn?
I've put on nearly 2,000 miles every month since I've gotten my new car.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. My new car is over a year old, and I've barely got 1,500 miles on it.
Dude, it's a Porsche. You're not like driving it to the grocery store.
No, but when I do take it out, it's at time where I know there's not going to be a lot of people out.
That's only 5 trips to Miami for me.
Yeah.
That's a lot of driving.
Yeah. Yeah, her commute is like what is it, like a 14-hour drive each way at this point?
No, it's normally like 3. I can do it in 2 hours and 40 minutes when I leave at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah. It's funny, Pete. It sounds like it's a long time, but I'm 47 miles from Times Square, and it could take me 3 hours to drive as well.
Absolutely, it could. Yeah.
Wow.
Just getting into the Midtown Tunnel alone could take you an hour and a half.
It's just it's insanity.
Boston is 19 miles for me, and that could be at least 2 hours to get to Boston University. And so I'm doing 149 miles one way. There's not much time savings I can get, but I can get a hell of a lot further than you guys can.
I know. I got a speaking gig in February up in the Boston area, so that'll be cold.
Hey, and whatever Wahlberg brother, he's filming his new show in Boston. So
that's good. I'll definitely
Boston Blue, I think it's called.
What's it called?
Boston Blue.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh yeah.
It's the spinoff from Blue Bloods.
Yeah.
Oh. I think my mom watched that. That feels like it was on CBS or something.
There you go. There you go.
14 seasons.
How do
I know that random stuff? I used to watch it with my dad, and we would talk about it afterwards.
14 seasons. So that was probably twice as long as Magnum PI ran.
I think Magnum was on close to 10 years.
All right, I gotta check. I gotta see this now. Hold on. You gotta talk amongst yourselves.
Craig,
favorite the last Jesse Stone series coming out.
That was good too. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the 10th episode, I guess, in that series on I think Hallmark.
So Pete, how do you get to a lot of the hotels that you've got task force people? Are you constantly following up to make sure that everything's going right?
I'm always following up with our clients, and when I'm in an area where we got team members at, I go in and I meet them in person because you can do everything by this virtually, right? But there's nothing like getting in person. So when I'm in an area I tend to go meet them and meet our partners, and like we were talking about earlier, conference season's coming around, and we'll be there too. So
I love that idea because I think you need that. You've got everybody working remotely and you've got them going to various areas. And if you're in that area, whether it's Denver, Los Angeles, San Francisco, New York, boom, go in there and say hi. See everyone.
Wherever I'm at, we have people, and it happens all the time. when in Florida this time of year, I mean, I'll be getting to meet some team members that have been with us for a long time, and they just happen to be in the area that I'm in. So
Cool.
I love that. It's great.
Yeah,
So
you'll be able to use your house in Florida.
yeah, you guys got to come down and enjoy it, man, and get out of this cold and stuff.
Craig won't do that. There's alligators. He's
Yeah,
really gonna
I'm
go
afraid of
into
alligators.
and leave.
There's no alligators. Just
We're
forget
gonna
about
have a hard enough time getting him to Miami next
Well,
September.
we'll see what happens. He's going to Orlando with me in a
I'll
couple
be
of
in
weeks.
Orlando
There, so
week after
it.
that.
What are you guys doing there?
Yeah, it's the Theme Park Association type conference.
Oh, that'll
Peter,
be
just
fun.
understand this.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
really not going to a conference. They're really going to check out Epic and possibly do something with Disney and just call it the theme park.
So here's the thing: I haven't been
Make
able.
it your own conference. Make it your own deal. That's what I would do.
I haven't been able to get us into Epic Universe. So
We're doing the Glenn and Craig conference in Orlando. We're going to take over the convention.
How have you not been able to make that happen yet?
Yeah.
I got
and then-
denied. I'm getting denied.
See doing his impersonations.
Yeah, we might have to get a job there in order to get into that place at this point.
You know when you guys are there, because maybe Bruce Jordan and I can stop by and we can go grab dinner, because I'm not too far from Orlando and he lives in.
Well, we're going to be there the week of the 16th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let you know. That's when I'm going down there. So
Yeah.
you guys the theme parks and let me know if we can meet up. We will. So
Yeah, we're going to be.
Week in the city, from what I'm hearing from my GM friends in the area. So
Well, there's 40,000 people that go to this particular conference.
it's a big deal.
Yeah. We'll
I
think how
will
many-
not be staying in the city. I will be visiting, turning around, driving home, getting like 2 hours of sleep because we guarantee Craig's flight's going to be late, and then driving my butt to Miami on the 17th.
Yeah. We're gonna have to see if what happens. Hopefully everything will get worked out next week, and it won't be stressful on all of us, which would be really bad. I will tell you, I do feel like at this point we got to do this. Love that. Pete, time for the Plug-a-Palooza, the moment everyone in the audience has been waiting for, when you get to sell your shit shamelessly. So tell us a little bit about what's going on at your company, Wenzel Fisher.
we're here to staff your hotels. We're here to send great people out, and you know we know that there's a lot of companies out there that do the same thing that we do, but I like to think that we do it a little better than they do in a lot of ways, and I'm confident in saying that, and that's fine. They're all doing their own thing, but for us, we believe in delivering a great product and good service. And I know that task force is never cheap, no matter what, but we'll work with you and we'll help our partners and new companies. I just met with a group today that has never heard of task force before, and we want to start working with them. So we're here for you, our team members. We couldn't do this without you. I want to thank every single one of you. Holidays are coming, and you guys are going to be out there working. So thankful for you all.
Hey, where can people find you?
LinkedIn is the easiest way. Peter Wenzel on LinkedIn. That's the easiest way to reach me. And it's been my biggest tool in the last 5 years. We're going on 5 years of being in business. January will be our 5-year anniversary. So, and thanks to the powerful world of LinkedIn, it's how I met all of you guys. So
yeah. That's pretty awesome. I love it. I love it. And congratulations. I got a great interview coming out with Pete in a few weeks. So be on the lookout for that as well. Suzanne, you got an AI state of mind.
I've been doing an AI training for the last 2 days, 6 hours. I've got 3 more to do tomorrow. Just trying to add as much as I can to my brain so I overload. But I don't know.
You could use AI probably. That might help you.
No, well, I'm trying to clone myself right now. So
that's one.
That's what I
go before you do that though. Go check out the Michael Keaton film Multiplicity. Just so.
Yeah, that's a weird one. So all of my classes right now, for the most part, because they're going to be the week of November 17th in Miami, registration is closed. So what's more important is that my son made perfect attendance for first quarter and straight A's.
Nice.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Hey, John. That's awesome. Wow.
And I was there to celebrate his award ceremony, which is
Nice. Even better.
Miami, so.
That's really wonderful. Craig, what's it feel like being a person who's never seen an A in their life?
Well, Glenn, I think I have seen some A's. That's a whole other conversation.
All right. Now we're getting, you're going to throw a T in there, and now it's going to be really inappropriate. So,
Hey, I'm not throwing any T's out. I'm not doing it. Hey, IAPA, Glenn and I will be there next week, the week after next. So
November 17th, 18th, 19th, and then because I'm a failure and I can't get us into the special Epic Universe party on that Thursday, we're probably going to go to Epic. I'll go to Epcot. So you'll probably find us on like crazy rides like Listen to the Land, you know.
But we've got some new episodes. Doctor, producer, director Suzanne is running the show on Click Connect. We've got some great episodes. We had our premiere of season 11 with the Women in Hospitality Leadership Alliance. Phenomenal episode. Rachel Humphrey and everybody was on that. Just amazing. We've also got 3 other episodes out there right now. Really happy with the direction of the show, and thank you, Dr. Producer Director Suzanne. We got so much going on, Glenn. I don't know where to stop. We've got a new show coming out, and Glenn's going to be the host, and it's going to be a game show, and everybody can win prizes, especially if Pete underwrites it, because he'll pay for all the prizes. And that is price them groceries. So let's gonna be the host.
Yeah. We'll call it Glenn's Cash Clash or something. All right. I would like to say I will be with Craig at IAPA in Orlando the week after next if our government can figure shit out and stop being dumb. And then Nevada Hotel and Lodging Associations conference on December 3rd. I will see you there, Blackfire Innovation Studios. And the week after, poor me, I'm going to be stuck in Vegas for like 10 days. I will be hosting some sessions at the Inspire Luxury Hotel Conference. I'll be doing a lot of content with my friends over at Resorts World. I think I'm going to be doing some stuff with my friends over at Virgin, maybe over at Area 15. And I want to thank my friends over at MGM Resorts for you know what? Thanks so much, everybody. And I'll see y'all next week, right?
Right.
All right. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you next time here on Friday.